Dramatic footage has emerged of the moment a Russian tank was blown to smithereens after being damaged by a Ukrainian army brigade on Friday. The video first surfaced on Friday, but was verified early this morning by the Ukrainian land forces, which posted a clip of the explosion on social media along with images of the aftermath showing the charred remains of the Russian armor strewn across a field. A large plume of smoke was seen rising from the damaged Russian tank, which suddenly exploded in a huge ball of flame. Analysts suggested the explosion was likely caused by ammunition in the tank which ignited after the initial attack. A separate mechanized brigade named after Prince Vladimir Monomakh continues to warmly welcome the armed forces of the Russian Federation, the land forces post read. The 53rd Prince Volodymyr Monomakh Separate Mechanized Brigade was named as the unit responsible for the attack, though Ukraine's armed forces did not reveal where the explosion took place. Meanwhile, new satellite imagery revealed a huge convoy of Russian armor and artillery heading towards the under-siege areas of eastern Ukraine as both sides gear up for a brutal new phase of the war. The images, taken by Maxar Technologies late Friday and released early this morning, showed the 8-mile-long convoy of weaponry snaking through the town of Veliki Burlik. The convoy was heading south through an arc of Russian-controlled territory in eastern Ukraine according to analysts, and is believed to be destined for the front lines in the regions of Luhansk and Donetsk. Russian forces withdrew from key positions around Kyiv last week in the face of bitter resistance from Ukraine's armed forces and are thought to be regrouping for a major new offensive in the Donbas. But the losses inflicted by Ukraine on Russia's army are so great that the Kremlin has resorted to recruiting retired military personnel to make up the numbers, according to the UK's Ministry of Defence. The intelligence suggests that Vladimir Putin is turning to personnel who were discharged from military service as early as 2012 to replace his fallen soldiers, with Ukraine's armed forces putting the Russian death toll at close to 20,000. Russia's military is also thought to be recruiting soldiers from the Transnistria region of Moldova, which in March was designated an occupied territory of Russia by the Council of Europe. The Kremlin's attempts to replenish its strained fighting force come as a top Ukrainian official declared Ukraine is ready to beat back Russia in the eastern Donbas region before sitting down to negotiate a peace deal with Putin. Mikhailo Podolyak, one of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's closest advisors, told reporters late last night, Ukraine is ready for big battles. Ukraine must win them, including in the Donbas. Once that happens, Ukraine will have a more powerful negotiating position. After that the presidents will meet. Podolyak's statements came as Zelensky hosted British Prime Minister Boris Johnson in Kyiv after defense officials said Russia's withdrawal of forces from around the capital made it safe for the visit to go ahead. The PM's presence was intended to be kept secret until he had left the war zone, but was mistakenly announced in a mid-afternoon tweet by Ukraine's embassy to the UK. At a joint appearance with Zelensky, Johnson said the Ukrainian people are a lion, and you are its roar as he vowed to send Ukraine 120 armored vehicles and new anti-ship missile systems to help beat back the oncoming Russian offensive in the east. Now that another Russian convoy is approaching the eastern front, the same as the one that was approaching Kiev, the question is whether the Russian occupiers will suffer the same fate as in the north of Ukraine. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.